In the quiet town of Dayton, Ohio, two brothers were born who would change the course of history. Orville and Wilbur Wright, famously known as the Wright brothers, would go on to become the pioneers of aviation, achieving what many thought was impossible: powered, controlled flight. The Wright brothers came from a modest and close-knit family, born to Milton Wright and Susan Kerner. Wright Orville arrived on August 19, 1871, and 4 years later, on April 16, 1867, Wilbur followed. Their upbringing was rooted in strong family values and a supportive household. The Wright family home, located at 7 Hawthorne Street, played a crucial role in their early years. Their father, Milton Wright, was a bishop in the Church of the United Brethren in Christ, and their mother, Susan, was a remarkable woman known for her kindness and devotion. Their parents' values of discipline, faith, and curiosity would profoundly influence the brothers throughout their lives. The Wright brothers' upbringing was characterized by a unique blend of education, responsibility, and freedom to explore. Their parents encouraged their curiosity and independence, setting the stage for their later innovations. At an early age, the brothers developed a fascination with machines. Their father, Milton, brought home a toy helicopter, sparking their interest in flight. Additionally, their exposure to bicycles was instrumental in shaping their mechanical skills. The Wright brothers attended a local public school in Dayton, where they received a basic education. However, due to frequent moves and family circumstances, their formal education was somewhat interrupted. Despite limited formal schooling, the Wright brothers were avid readers and self-learners. They were often found engrossed in books, exploring a wide range of subjects, from engineering to aeronautics. As the brothers grew older, their interest in mechanics and flight intensified. They began experimenting with kites, developing an understanding of the principles of lift and control. These early endeavors would be instrumental in their future aviation experiments. In 1889, when Wilbur was 22 and Orville was 18, they started a printing business, which provided them with valuable experience in mechanics, design, and entrepreneurship. This venture not only honored their technical skills, but also financed their later aviation experiments. From their early years, Orville and Wilbur Wright displayed a natural curiosity about how things worked. But it was their exposure to the mechanical world and their insatiable desire to understand and improve machines that set them on the path to becoming aviation pioneers. As children, the Wright brothers were known for taking apart toys and household items just to see what was inside. This hands-on exploration cultivated their mechanical intuition, teaching them about gears, pulleys, and the principles of mechanics. Their interest in mechanics was further nurtured when, as teenagers, they frequented a local machine shop owned by a friend. Here, they had the opportunity to observe and learn from experienced machinists, gaining valuable insights into the inner workings of machines. One of the most significant influences on the Wright brothers' mechanical education was their ownership and operation of a bicycle sales and repair shop. This shop would become a hub for their engineering pursuits and a springboard for their future achievements in aviation. Opened in 1892, the Wright brothers' bicycle shop became a thriving business in Dayton, Ohio. It was here that they honed their mechanical skills, interacted with customers, and began to grasp the principles of balance and control, which would prove essential in their quest for flight. The Wright brothers' bicycle shop was not just a place of business, but also a laboratory of ideas. In 1896, they began manufacturing their own line of bicycles, aptly named the Wright bicycle. These bicycles were known for their innovation and craftsmanship, reflecting the brothers' meticulous attention to detail. One of the key innovations in the Wright bicycle was the design of the chain and sprocket. The brothers devised a unique self-lubricating system that reduced friction and made pedaling more efficient. This invention showcased their engineering ingenuity and practical problem-solving skills. While running their bicycle shop, the Wright brothers continued their relentless pursuit of knowledge. They were particularly intrigued by the flight of birds and often observed the graceful movements of seagulls and other avian species. This fascination with avian flight would prove invaluable in their aviation experiments. The Wright brothers' bicycle shop was not just a place of commerce, but also a forum for intellectual exchange. Customers and friends often engaged in spirited discussions about various topics, including the possibilities of human flight. These conversations fueled the brothers' determination to solve the challenge of controlled flight. In the back room of their shop, The brothers devoted countless hours to designing and refining aircraft concepts. They used their mechanical skills and the knowledge gained from their bicycle work to create innovative wing designs, control systems, and propulsion methods. Orville and Wilbur Wright's fascination with flight began with humble yet crucial experiments with kites. Kites offered a practical way to test their ideas about lift, stability, and control without risking human lives. In their bicycle shop, the brothers meticulously constructed kites of various sizes and shapes. These kites became their flying laboratories, allowing them to observe and learn about the fundamental principles of aerodynamics. One of the critical challenges the Wright brothers faced was achieving stability in their kites. They experimented with different wing shapes, tail configurations, and control methods to prevent their kites from tumbling out of the sky. It was during these early experiments that the brothers developed a profound understanding of the importance of balance and control in achieving controlled flight. They meticulously adjusted the length and tension of control lines, an experience that would prove invaluable in their later aircraft designs. While their kite experiments provided valuable insights, the Wright brothers recognized that their ultimate goal was to achieve powered, controlled flight with a manned aircraft. To bridge this gap, they turned their attention to gliders. In the late 1890s, the brothers embarked on a series of trips to the windswept sand dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. These remote dunes offered the perfect testing grounds for their glider experiments. In 1900, the Wright brothers arrived in Kitty Hawk with their latest invention, the 1900 glider. This glider featured a biplane design with a wingspan of 17 feet and a forward elevator for pitch control. The Kitty Hawk experiments were challenging, with unpredictable winds and limited resources. However, these difficulties proved invaluable in refining their glider's design and control mechanisms. One of the central challenges of flight was understanding the principles of lift and drag. The Wright brothers studied the wings of birds and applied their observations to their glider designs. Through careful observation and experimentation, they developed a deep understanding of airfoil shapes and how they generated lift. This knowledge would be instrumental in the design of their powered aircraft. In the following years, the Wright brothers continued to refine their glider designs. The 1901 glider incorporated a larger wing area and more efficient control systems, while the 1902 glider featured a 32-foot wingspan and improved stability. With each iteration of their gliders, the brothers gained valuable experience in aerodynamics, control, and stability. These experiments brought them closer to their ultimate goal of powered flight. By the turn of the 20th century, Orville and Wilbur Wright had made significant strides in understanding the principles of flight. Armed with knowledge gained from their previous experiments, they set out to build the 1900 glider, a pivotal step towards achieving their dream of powered, controlled flight. The 1900 glider featured a biplane design with a wingspan of 22 feet and a more substantial forward elevator for pitch control. It was larger and more advanced than their previous gliders, signaling their commitment to pushing the boundaries of aviation technology. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, would once again serve as the testing grounds for their glider experiments. The remote sand dunes provided the ideal environment for controlled testing and refinement. The 1900 glider experiments at Kitty Hawk were marked by diligent record-keeping and systematic data collection. Every flight was carefully documented, allowing the brothers to make informed design adjustments. The 1900 glider experiments were characterized by both successes and challenges. The glider performed admirably in terms of stability, but the brothers encountered issues with control and efficiency. Through meticulous analysis of their test flights, the Wright brothers identified the critical need for improved control systems. This realization would lead to innovations in wing warping, aeronautics, and control mechanisms. Buoyed by their progress with the 1900 glider, the Wright brothers embarked on the development of the 1901 glider. This glider featured a more substantial wingspan of 32 feet, further refining their understanding of aerodynamics. The 1901 glider was a testament to their commitment to innovation. It incorporated a forward elevator and an improved control system that allowed for more precise handling in flight. One of the most revolutionary aspects of the Wright brothers' approach to aeronautics was the concept of wind tunnel testing. They understood that to make significant advancements, they needed a controlled environment to gather data and refine their designs. In their bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio, the Wright brothers constructed a makeshift wind tunnel. This ingenious device allowed them to simulate the conditions of flight, measure lift and drag, and make precise adjustments to their wing designs. Wind tunnel testing marked a turning point in aeronautical engineering. The data gathered from these tests enabled the Wright brothers to create more efficient wing shapes, control surfaces, and propulsion systems. Through wind tunnel testing, they gained crucial insights into the relationship between wing shape, airfoil design, and lift generation. This knowledge allowed them to refine their glider designs with precision. The detailed exploration of the 1900 and 1901 gliders, along with the revolutionary concept of wind tunnel testing, showcased the Wright brothers' unwavering commitment to scientific rigor and innovation. These critical developments not only refined their understanding of flight, but also set the stage for the pivotal moments that would follow in their quest for powered, controlled flight. The year was 1903, and the Wright brothers returned to the windswept sand dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, with their latest creation, the 1903 Wright Flyer. This remarkable aircraft would be the culmination of years of hard work, innovation, and unwavering determination. The 1903 Wright Flyer was a biplane with a wingspan of 12.3 meters, 40 feet, and a 12-horsepower engine. Its design incorporated the lessons learned from previous gliders and wind tunnel testing, making it a true marvel of engineering. Central to the success of the Wright brothers' aircraft was their philosophy of control. They believed that achieving stability and control was paramount to controlled flight. To achieve this, they developed a system called wing warping. Wing warping allowed the Wright Flyer to twist its wings, altering the shape and angle of attack on each side independently. This innovative method provided precise control over the aircraft's roll, pitch, and yaw, a fundamental breakthrough in aviation. On the fateful morning of December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers stood on the sandy plains of Kitty Hawk, poised to make history. The world watched with bated breath as Orville and Wilbur Wright prepared for the first powered flight. Orville climbed into the pilot's seat while Wilbur steadied the aircraft. The engine roared to life, and the world held its breath as the Wright Flyer rumbled down the wooden launch track. At 10:35 a.m., the Wright Flyer left the ground, defying gravity and the skeptics who said it couldn't be done. Orville piloted the aircraft, achieving a flight distance of approximately 120 feet and remaining airborne for 12 seconds. The elation that swept over the Wright brothers as they landed was palpable. They had achieved what no one else had, a powered, controlled flight with a heavier-than-air machine. The first flight was just the beginning. Over the course of the day, the Wright brothers completed 4 successful flights. The longest flight of the day covered 852 feet and lasted 59 seconds, a monumental achievement by any measure. News of their historic accomplishment quickly spread, capturing the world's imagination. The Wright brothers had achieved the dream of flight, proving that human beings could conquer the skies. The flight at Kitty Hawk in 1903 was not just a momentous event, it marked the dawn of a new era in human history. The Wright brothers' pioneering spirit, relentless pursuit of excellence, and commitment to scientific rigor left an indelible mark on aviation and innovation. Their continued advancements in aviation technology led to the development of more sophisticated aircraft. The Wright brothers' influence extended to military aviation, commercial aviation, and even space exploration. Today, as we gaze upon the skies filled with modern aeroplanes and spacecraft, we owe a debt of gratitude to Orville and Wilbur Wright. Their groundbreaking achievements paved the way for the aviation industry, shaping the world in countless ways. Though their journey was fraught with challenges and setbacks, the Wright brothers' perseverance, innovation, and unwavering belief in the possibilities of human flight forever changed the course of history. Following their groundbreaking flights at Kitty Hawk, the Wright brothers faced a skeptical world. The aviation community and the public at large were initially slow to accept their achievements. Many doubted that such a feat was possible. Newspapers and magazines published articles questioning the veracity of their claims. Prominent scientists and aeronautical experts dismissed their work as mere exaggeration. This skepticism presented a significant challenge to the Wright brothers' efforts. To overcome skepticism and gain recognition, the Wright brothers embarked on a tireless campaign. They wrote letters to government officials, scientific organizations, and military authorities, offering to demonstrate their flying machine. Their efforts bore fruit when they were invited to conduct flight demonstrations. These exhibitions showcased the capabilities of their aircraft and gradually won over supporters and believers. Another formidable challenge the Wright brothers faced was securing patents for their inventions. They had to navigate a complex legal landscape to protect their intellectual property and innovations. Orville and Wilbur Wright filed for multiple patents related to their aircraft designs and control mechanisms. These patents were crucial in establishing their ownership of their inventions and protecting their work from imitators. While overcoming skepticism and legal challenges, the Wright brothers continued to make significant advancements in their aircraft designs. Their commitment to innovation was unwavering, and they consistently pushed the boundaries of aviation technology. The Wright brothers' aircraft designs evolved rapidly. They introduced various improvements, including more powerful engines, increased wingspans, and refined control mechanisms, resulting in aircraft that were not only more capable, but also safer to operate. In 1904, the Wright brothers unveiled the 1904 Wright Flyer II, a significant advancement over their previous aircraft. This aircraft featured a more powerful 12-horsepower engine and improved control surfaces. The 1904 Flyer II marked a breakthrough in stability and control. It could sustain longer flights and execute more precise maneuvers, further solidifying the Wright brothers' reputation as pioneers of aviation. In 1905, the Wright brothers introduced the Flyer III, a testament to their relentless pursuit of perfection. This aircraft featured even greater advancements, including a 24-horsepower engine and a redesigned elevator and rudder system. With the Flyer III, the Wright brothers set a series of world records for sustained flight duration and distance. These accomplishments garnered international attention and began to shift public opinion in their favor. As recognition of their achievements grew, the Wright brothers received invitations from around the world to demonstrate their aircraft. They embarked on a series of international tours, showcasing their flying machines and furthering the cause of aviation. Their tours included stops in Europe, where they dazzled audiences with their aerial feats. These demonstrations not only solidified their reputation, but also inspired a new generation of aviators and engineers. In 1908, the Wright brothers introduced the Wright Model A, their first production aircraft. This aircraft marked a significant milestone in aviation history as the world's first mass-produced aeroplane. The Model A featured a fully enclosed cabin, making it more comfortable for passengers and pilots. It was a testament to their commitment to making aviation accessible to the public. As the Wright brothers continued to make advancements in aviation, they could look back with pride at how far they had come. From the skepticism and challenges they faced to the advancements they made in aircraft design, their journey had been one of unwavering determination and innovation. By the time of Wilbur Wright's untimely death in 1912, the world had recognized the Wright brothers as true pioneers of aviation. Their contributions to flight, engineering, and science have left an indelible mark on history. The Wright brothers' pioneering innovations not only led to the birth of powered, controlled flight, but also laid the foundation for the modern aeronautical industry. Their impact on aviation technology was profound, and their inventions sparked a wave of enthusiasm among early aviation enthusiasts. In the wake of their successful flights, Orville and Wilbur Wright received requests for flight training and licensing their aircraft designs. The Wright brothers established the Wright Company, the world's first aeroplane manufacturing company, in 1909 to meet this demand. The establishment of the Wright Aircraft Company marked a pivotal moment in aviation history. The company produced a series of aircraft that not only reflected the Wright brothers' principles of stability and control, but also advanced aviation technology. One notable creation was the Wright Model B, a versatile and reliable aircraft that played a crucial role in aviation's development. The Model B became the first aircraft to be mass-produced and sold worldwide, introducing countless individuals to the thrill of flight. The Wright brothers' influence extended to the field of aeronautical engineering. Their meticulous study of aerodynamics, airfoil designs, and control mechanisms became fundamental principles in aircraft design. Wing warping, a key innovation introduced by the Wright brothers, allowed for precise control of an aircraft's roll. This breakthrough was a cornerstone of their success and found its way into many subsequent aircraft designs. The Wright brothers' contributions to aviation had far-reaching implications for military applications. As nations prepared for World War I, aviation was recognized as a critical component of modern warfare. The principles of controlled flight and stable aircraft design pioneered by the Wright brothers were incorporated into early military aircraft. Reconnaissance planes played a crucial role in intelligence gathering, while fighter aircraft engaged in aerial combat. The Wright brothers' influence on military aviation extended to the development of bombers, patrol aircraft, and transport planes. Their advancements in propulsion systems and aircraft design contributed to the growth of air forces worldwide. Their legacy lives on in the modern military, aviation industry, where technological innovations, precision engineering, and aerodynamic principles continue to shape the design of fighter jets, drones, and reconnaissance aircraft. The Wright brothers' vision extended beyond the military arena. They believed that aviation had the potential to revolutionize transportation, and they actively promoted commercial aviation as a viable means of travel. Their principles of stability and control, refined through years of experimentation, paved the way for the development of commercial airliners. Companies like Boeing and Douglas embraced their designs, leading to the growth of the commercial aviation industry. The introduction of commercial airliners, such as the Boeing 247 and the Douglas DC-3, transformed the way people traveled. These aircraft were direct descendants of the Wright brothers' innovations and made air travel accessible to the public. Today, millions of passengers take to the skies aboard modern commercial airliners, each flight a testament to the enduring impact of the Wright brothers' vision and contributions to aviation technology. The Wright brothers' influence extended beyond the Earth's atmosphere as humanity ventured into space. The principles of aerodynamics, propulsion, and control they championed played a vital role in the design of spacecraft and rockets. From the early days of space exploration to the modern era, the Wright brothers' contributions continue to shape our understanding of flight in space. Their legacy lives on in the astronauts who venture beyond our planet. As we reflect on the Wright brothers' impact on the aviation and aerospace industries, it becomes evident that their vision has forever shaped the course of history. From the Wright Aircraft Company to modern military aviation, from commercial airliners to space exploration, their influence is profound and enduring. From their bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio, to the sandy dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright brothers' journey has been one of determination, perseverance, and innovation. They embarked on a path that was fraught with challenges and setbacks, yet they never wavered in their belief that powered, controlled flight was possible. Today, we see their legacy in the sleek, powerful aircraft that cross the globe, connecting people and nations. Every time an aeroplane takes flight, it pays homage to the pioneering work of Orville and Wilbur Wright. Today, as we look up at the endless expanse of the sky, we are reminded that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. The legacy of Orville and Wilbur Wright lives on in the modern aircraft that connect us, the spacecraft that explore the cosmos, and the dreams of countless individuals who dare to defy gravity. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and continue on our journey growing the channel so we can bring better, longer videos.